So we are given this kind of question to find the value of x. Can you really solve this? So let's try. 2 raised to power x plus 2 raised to power the redefined value of x greater or equal to 2 root x. Wow, it looks so complex, but it's very simple to do. This is telling us that this expression will be in true form. That means this x here, when it is positive and when it is negative. So that's what I'm going to do. So first of all, when x is positive, what are we going to have? We're going to be having something like this: 2 power of x plus 2 to the power of x greater or equals to 2 root 2. And this is what? 2 into 2 power of x. That means we're having 2 of 2 raised to power x greater or equals to 2 root 2. So we can actually get rid of this one, and as well write this in an index form: 2 raised to power 1 over 2. Okay, then we can also get rid of the base. Then when x is positive, my value of x will be x greater or equals to half. That's when x is positive. Okay, now what if when x is negative? When x is negative, that means we're going to be having something like this: 2 power of x plus 2 to the power of minus x greater or equals to 2 root 2. Okay, in that case I will have 2 raised to power x plus 1 over 2 raised to power x greater or equals to 2 root 2. Alright, so let's let 2 raised to power x be equals to b. Let it be equals to b. So I'm going to have b plus 1 over b greater or equals to 2 root 2. So if I find the LCM here, I'm going to be having b, that's a b squared plus 1 greater or equals to 2 root 2. Alright, greater or equals to 2 root 2. Then I will have, if I cross multiply, I'm going to be having b squared plus 1 greater or equals to 2 root 2 b. Bringing everything back together, I have 2b squared minus 2 root 2b plus 1 greater or equals to 0. Now this actually looks like a quadratic equation in the form ax squared plus bx plus c equals to 0, and the formula we have to use for that is x is equals to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac everything over 2a. Right, this is the formula, remember this. So this is going to be our a, it's going to be our b, and this is going to be our c. Now mind you, you need to state something. There's no equal sign here, so we have to deal with greater or equals to in this case. So how do you need to get that? Okay, so if my b, if like this, if x is greater than the whole of this, now that means if I'm to deal with it in according to inequality, is it that this b is equal to the whole formula, or is less? It can't be greater than it, because just like this quadratic formula that we have, x is equal to it. But when we are trying to get the inequality, it cannot be greater than the answer we're looking for. Is it that it is the exact answer, or is less? But it cannot be more than the summation of minus b plus or minus root b squared minus 4ac over a. So that's why we have to put less or equal to here. So I have square root. Alright, what's my b? Sorry, what's my b? My b is minus 2 root 2 plus or minus the square root of b squared, which is minus 2 root 2 again, minus 4ac all over 2a. That's 2a there. So we have b less or equal to 2 root 2 plus now if I square this one, I'm going to be having 4, and this square will cancel this one. This square will cancel this square root, so I'm going to be having 8 for this one. So I have 8 here, 8 minus 4 times 1 times 1, that's 4, all over 2. Okay, so I have b less or equal to 2 root 2 plus or minus the root of 4 over 2. The root of 4 to be 2. Let's clear up this pi so we can have enough space to work with. So I'll have b is less or equal to 2 root 2. Root of 4 is 2 all over 2. So I'm having b less or equal to, divide these two all through. So 2 we cancel this one and 2 here will be 1. So I'll be having root 2 plus 1. Don't forget our b is 2 raised to power x. So we have to recall that our b is 2 raised to power x. So I have 2 raised to power x here is less or equal to the root of 2 plus 1. Okay, so to get my x here, I need to introduce the logarithm to both sides. Let's introduce logarithm to both sides so we can bring down the value of x from being a power. Okay, so what we do now is we introduce logarithm. So we have log of 2 raised to power x less or equal to log of root 2 plus 1. So I have my x log 2 less or equal to log of the whole function plus 1. So divide both sides by log 2. I will have x is equals to log root 2 plus 1 over log 2. And with the law of logarithm, this can actually become x less or equal to log base 2 into root 2 plus 1. So I've been able to get my value for x when the x is positive and the x is negative. So let's put it in interval notation form. In that case, I can't really join these two together because their signs are not coming up together. So what we'll do now is our final answer will be x as a member of, this one now, this first one here. That means from log root 2 plus 1 downwards. So that will be, I'll open the brackets, this is an open interval, then log 2 root 2 plus 1 is included. So I'll close it. As well as this second one, it means that half is included, but it's half upward, so it's going for half to where we don't know. So how we represent that is like writing, let me cancel out these points. So to write that, I will now write union, starting from, I'll close the bracket, starting from half to infinity. I have to open the bracket. So this will be my final answer for this question. This will be the final answer for this question.